Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, if you're finding yourselves in this collective space, you are called to be here today. You also chose this reading, so we have a synchronicity taking place. Now, some of you have been asking for some guidance, clarity, confirmation, and even affirmation. I'm going to bring you all of this through my cards that I've selected through my morning meditation for you. So what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with an oracle message, a message that you're actually meant to hear today. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you as well. So this is where I'll ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. We're going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, patterns or symbols, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you today. So this is a collective reading for all signs. So no matter when you're stumbling upon this reading is meant for you. There's a purpose why you're here today. Okay, so let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you. So we're starting here with hurtful events. Some of you have gone through experiences that were hurtful. You've had your heart broken. People have done or said things to you that have broken your heart. Your heart has gone through a lot. And hurtful events is coming up here right now. So as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. So some of you are carrying around a heavy heart, and Spirit is wanting you to lighten this heart of yours. Okay, because when we have a heavy heart, it is like an anchor and it holds us back. So Spirit wants you to move forward at this time. So whatever has hurt you in the past, whatever it is that you're holding on to that is making your heart heavy, now is the time for you to release it and let it go. Okay, so some of you may be seeing a lot of heart shapes around you. You may be missing someone. I feel your heart feels heavy. This is a sign for you today. So we have some keywords here: disappointment and heartbreak. Some of you are going through disappointments, heartbreaks right now. Spirit is wanting you to be strong. These are experiences that toughen us, right? And I know that sometimes when we go through these experiences, they can be very difficult. Spirit is wanting you to hold strong. They don't want you to dim your light because of these events, because of these happenings that have happened in your life. They want you to let them go and allow yourself to move forward past them. Of course, you're meant to heal through this as well. So allow yourself the energy and time and space to heal. So hurtful events to start. You are going to get past them. And I feel some of you are actually going through this. It feels like the dark night of the soul here, burning away some of the pain and some of the hurt that you have gone through. There's a new day coming here for you is what they're saying here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So this is a new deck to me. It's the first time I'm using this on my channel. So let's see what we get here. So 7 of Swords. Look at that, 7 of Swords. So again, this is letting me know that you're holding on to a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. This is something that you're silently holding on to. You're silently suffering here. And they want you to stop suffering silently. They want you to move past this and allow yourself to let this go, whatever this is. I know that this reading isn't going to resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are holding on to this heavy heart, I feel it's time for you to let that go. It's time for you to release and let it go now. Okay? You might have somebody in your life right now that might be going through this experience that might not even be you, right? So 7 of Swords. To start, we have 6 of Swords. It's time to move forward. It's time to heal. Okay, you have a lot of support around you. We have a new path that is opening up for you. There's a lot of promise here, as well as what Spirit is saying here. Okay, a lot of loving energy that is there waiting for you to embrace it. So it's time for you to move ahead, to heal, and allow yourself to be open to new experiences in your life. So 6 of Swords. And we also have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. We have a beautiful new beginning. This is where you open your heart. You allow yourself to be vulnerable. And I know that's scary to do, especially when you've gone through many different hurtful events. Events where you had only had disappointments, heartbreaks. You've been taken advantage of, taken for granted by loved ones, family members. It's really hard. I know it is. But you can't hold on to that. You can't limit yourself because of those experiences. Spirit has something new coming in for you that you're deserving and worthy of. So you have to open yourself up and allow yourself to enter this new energy now. All right, so that is the Ace of Cups. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So this is my favorite part, is when you actually receive your own messages, because I really feel Spirit is communicating with you, and we're all going through a different life experience. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So what is happening in your life that is resonating for you with these cards, images, with just the cards in general as you're looking at these images, those of you that are here? I feel this is a rare reading, a rare message, and those of you that are here, there's been a long time that you have been carrying something with you, and you have come to a place in your life right now where the signs are around you confirming that it's now time for you to move ahead. Whether it's someone sitting beside you talking to you, whether it's just through me, if it's through, TV shows that you're watching, music that you're listening to, there's a theme, there's a message of you releasing and letting go and moving forward. You have a dream and a desire that you want to create, right? Something that you want to experience in your life that is very real for you. But you have to let go of whatever this heavy burden is that you're holding on to, this heavy heart. It's almost like you're reliving a story in your mind, right? That is recreating this pain. And in a way, it's almost comfortable for some of you, right? It's something that is deep down within you. Maybe you haven't shared this with others. Maybe this is something that you silently hold to yourself, silently suffering, right? What I'm getting here, it's very important that you be aware of the type of people that you surround yourself with at this time, especially because we have the 7 of Swords. You are ascending, you are spiritually growing here. There's an opportunity for you to really see life in the way you desire to. But maybe there's energies around you that might be hindering this growth for you spiritually. And I'm definitely seeing you hindering your own growth spiritually by not releasing and letting go. You know it's time for you to release this, right? You know this. You've had the signs. You've even had dreams and confirmations from those around you. So what I'm getting here is some of you with supportive family members, supportive partners that are supporting you on your healing journey of releasing and letting go. I'm seeing some of you with someone specific here that doesn't have your best interest at heart. I don't want you to be afraid of this. I don't want you to be on guard either. You're meant to be open and receptive right now, so don't close yourself off. I feel some of you are already closed. This is why Spirit is asking you to be open. So you want to be open and receptive to all the information that is coming in. And these swords that you're holding on to, these are all in your mind. So what I'm seeing here is someone replaying a story in their head over and over again. Replaying words someone has said over and over again. Maybe replaying a story in a different scenario. Had it gone this way, maybe this would have happened. Had it gone that way, this would have happened. You know, had I said this at the time, this would have happened. All kinds of things that are in your mind here that you have to release and let go. You can't hold on to these stories. So a really good way of releasing and letting this go is writing it down and journaling it, right? I know for some of us this doesn't work. For some of us it works beautifully. So try practicing that and seeing if it helps. I also feel it's time for some of you to actually get professional help from a therapist or a counselor, talking to somebody that might be able to help you through an external, through an outside view, someone that is non-biased, someone that isn't directly related to you in your life, someone that knows nothing about you, that is coming in through an outside perspective. I also feel that it's your mind is what Spirit is saying here. You have to clear your mind of the thoughts that you have been focusing on recently. I don't feel, for some of you, this may have been a long energy that's been with you. You've carried this around for a long time. What's happening here with this is it's not allowing you to grow. It's keeping you at that same level. And I feel some of you are really wanting to see growth in your life. You're really wanting to see success. You're wanting to tune into the energy of abundance. But you have to release it and let it go in order to do that. And you have to be completely honest with yourself as well, right? With what it is that you're actually holding on to. I believe this, whatever this is that's been sitting in your mind, I feel it's more than just one thought. It's many different things. And maybe you don't intentionally think about these things, but they're definitely there. You know who you are that's watching this today, that's feeling these energies. Right? We have to make room for Spirit to communicate with you. The number 7 in numerology is a very spiritual number. It's a number that is tied to God, tied to Spirit. And what Spirit is asking you to do is to make room for Spirit to communicate with you, to help guide you through whatever it is that you're experiencing right now. Okay, you're going to get through this, whatever it is that you're going through that has this heavy heart feeling. I'm getting a lot of pain from an ex for you. Maybe you're holding on to that and that's not letting you move forward. Or maybe you have moved forward, but you're not able to fully be in a new relationship and receive the love that you desire to receive, that you're deserving of, because you're holding on to something. This could also do with your career. This could do with, there's so many things that this can affect in our lives, right? So they're really wanting you to focus on shifting even your mindset around this, right? To find the support that you need in order to let this go, or even work through this. So another way that you can do this is, especially if you're holding on to some sort of heavy burden, heavy heart, is to channel this into something that is productive, that is constructive, that is creative. Turn it into a work of art, right? Where you can display your pain and your hurt through an art form, through singing, through writing, using your creativity, channeling it into something, because I feel your voice needs to be heard. And you have a lot of life experience because of the things that you have gone through. And you are someone that is actually meant to share your, I feel the Spirit is saying, your life's history. You have a story to share that is meant to heal others that may be going through something similar that you have gone through. So I feel there's something that is wanting to be spoken, something that is wanting to be expressed, something that is wanting to be heard and seen through you. So I feel channeling this energy, especially if you're someone that has worked on this part of yourself. You've done a lot of inner work to release and let go. You've done a lot of different kinds of things, but you're finding yourself still stuck in this energy. Perhaps finding a new channel, an avenue to release it as a form of creativity, as a form of art. Whatever that shows up for you, you know best what works for you, but try different things, explore the possibilities around this to see that maybe there's some sort of an avenue or channel where you can work with this energy rather than trying to release it or let it go. So that is the 7 of Swords here. You're looking for peace here. Peace and calm and tranquility. Spirit is saying this is what you need to cultivate within your inner body, within your spirit, you need to calm and bring that place to peace. And what's happening here is, I don't know if any of you are having stomach aches. Maybe you suffer from depression, anxiety. I'm getting OCD here. A lot of different things that can affect us mentally and physically. Like, we can feel physical ailments through the stress of a heavy heart, right? Maybe you had a loss in your life and you've been carrying that grief around for a very long time. And that's that heavy heart that has been affecting your life and not allowing you to move forward. You know, these kind of pains and hurts, grief, all these things, you know, we can choose to allow them to affect our lives negatively, or we can choose to channel them into something that affects us positively. And right now, Spirit is sending you this beautiful flow of energy, right? This beautiful stream that is clear. And I'm actually seeing a beautiful stream of water. The sun is shining on it and there's sparkles all over it. It's giving me a sense of peace, tranquility, and calm. So I feel what needs to happen here is a practice, some sort of a practice in your life that brings you to a place of peace and calm. You know yourself the best. What can you implement in your life right now to bring yourself to a place of peace and calm? I love meditation. I love music. I have a system in my life where, you know, if I am going through troubling times, that I listen to music, I meditate, I use affirmations, all kinds of things to keep myself grounded. I love going out for walks in nature. I live near nature. I feel it's very important for me, for my psyche, for my body, for me to stay grounded and intuitive to do the work that I do. I need to be around nature. That's something I know about myself. And I feel for some of you, it's time for you to spend some time in nature, just going out for nature walks, getting outside, getting a breath of fresh air, opening your windows, letting the sun shine in, right? It just feels like a rainy day. Like, every day might be a rainy day. Maybe you'll have a sunny day here and there, but the rainy day seems to take over. There's nothing wrong with the rain. We can actually get outside and dance in the rain and create a nice relationship with the rain. For those of you that live in a country, a city where it rains all the time, we get used to it, we work with it, right? And others, we have seasonal depression where we need to have the sunlight. So this is you learning how to work with your body and keeping your body, your soul, your mind, your spirit in a place of peace and calm. But this is something that we have to cultivate within ourselves. This is something that not someone outside of us can create for us. We have to do this for ourselves. Now, I'm seeing some of you moving away from family. Maybe you did go through some sort of a breakup. I'm hearing the word bae, someone saying bae, right? Maybe you did have a loss in your family, a loved one that passed on, and you know, you're kind of holding on to that energy. Remember, our loved ones are on the other side as spirit guides for us. And you know, our loved ones that have passed on are always with us in spirit. They give us our light. They give us their light to carry forward, right? They want us to move forward with their light. And I feel some of you have been seeing signs around you, around loved ones that have passed on. I'm just seeing a lot of different things now. They're definitely showing me signs from loved ones that have passed on that are coming through for you, whether these are in the dreams, like they're showing up for you in dreams, or you're smelling their scent. You heard someone's name that resembles their name, or someone that has the same spirit as them. You may have encountered somebody like this. But I'm definitely getting an energy coming in, but it's just letting you know that you're meant to move forward. I feel I have somebody here from the other side here, letting you know it's time for you to move forward. You're not meant to stand still. You have to move forward and shine your light in the world. I'm seeing some of you also moving. I don't know if any of you have lost your home in a fire. Lost a lot of things. This could be the fires in LA, I think that was, yeah. And other places of the world as well. And it might not have been a fire. It could have been something else, like a flood, something to do with a natural event, right? It's now time to move forward from that. There's things that happen in our lives that we can't explain, right? External events, we can't control them. We can't control people, but we can definitely control how we show up in them. And Spirit wants you to bring yourself to a place of work on bringing yourself to a place of peace and calm and tranquility. I feel this is already setting in for you naturally and organically. And this is the flow that Spirit wants you to surrender to and allow yourself to kind of move with this energy. It's very quiet. It's subtle. It's not noisy. It doesn't make a lot of noise. I feel this is your energy. This is the energy some of you are seeking. This is what you are longing for, is this peace to move forward. It's coming in for you and it's already here, is what Spirit is saying. All you have to do is tune into it. Okay? There's a new path opening up for you. This is what they're letting you know. There's a beautiful new path, new opportunities where you get to experience life in a more beautiful way than you did before, right? Before the things happened that happened in your life. Many of you had different events that have happened that left you in a place where you don't even know where you belong. But no, you belong here where you are. You're exactly where you need to be. And I know sometimes that feels unfair after we've gone through so many different difficult situations. But Spirit wants you to know there's a purpose, there's a reason for everything that happens in our life. And sometimes, yes, it doesn't feel unfair. And just us accepting the fact that, you know what, that was unfair for me. This is unfair what I'm experiencing. And just to say that out loud, to acknowledge that, yes, I'm going through this experience, but no, it is going to get better, because Spirit is wanting you to move forward from this moment on, that things are going to get better, but you have to look forward and be open and allow love to come in. I feel the sense of love because your heart center was affected. Maybe there's a loss of that loving energy within you, that vibration of love. So they're wanting you to replenish that. They want you to revitalize that energy of love within yourself and shine that light in the world. I know it can be difficult, but it's not impossible. Okay? So they're wanting you to shine. They want you to top up that love tank. However you do that for yourself, but they need you to energize yourself, top up that love tank. You have that power within you to do that and to move forward in that energy, because that energy is going to come back for you tenfold. Know that you have elders, you have ancestors, you have spirit guides, guardian angels that are walking along with you all the time. You are safe and you are protected. You are never alone. Okay, we've got a door. I feel there's a door opening. It's almost like you're flowing through this stream. Whether you know, some of you might feel like you're alone right now, that there's nobody with you. It just feels like life is lonely. Even you might be surrounded by people. Maybe you really enjoy your life and you're quietly holding on to this pain, something that just kind of sits there. Again, this is why it's important to channel it into something else, because you channeling this into something else is opening this door for you to experience life in a whole new way, in a way that is actually meant for you. And I feel you're unlocking the door to your purpose. And there's a lot of information that Spirit is wanting to share with you. I'm seeing a lot of people behind me right now. I feel these are spirit guides, loved ones that have passed on, your ancestors that are rejoicing, jumping up for joy because you have allowed those doors to open and you're moving through into this energy. And oh my God, there's just a beautiful experience ready, waiting to happen. I know it's hard to believe when we're going through an experience that doesn't feel like it's full of love, that it's full of abundance, but they want you to tune into that energy. We have to tune into that energy in order to experience it. We have to take responsibility for our soul, right? So Spirit is wanting you to tune into the energy of love, tune into it as much as you can and spread it in the world as much as you can. I feel you naturally have a very loving nature about you. You love to help others. And maybe you are somebody that isn't experiencing this, but you have people around you that are going through this experience and you are someone that's there supporting them, right? These cards' energies can come in so many different ways. But right now you are under divine guidance and support. You are protected and you are safe. You don't need to be afraid of anything. All you need to do is move forward. And it's a choice that you can make, right? It's always your choice what you want to do with your life and how you want to approach things, how you want to move through things, how you want to show up in your life. But it's now time to show up in the full energy of love, heart center. Things are going to get better for you. They definitely are, Spirit is saying. But they need you to actually move forward in that energy to... So what they're saying is they need you to open that door. They need you to open the door and walk through. Believe, have faith. I'm seeing a star going across the sky here, like a shooting star. I don't know if any of you have been seeing shooting stars recently, or just seeing stars in general in your life. This is coming in as a confirmation. I don't know if you have been praying. Prayer is a superpower. If you're able to implement prayer as a regular practice in your life, or even implementing any kind of mindful practice as a daily practice in your life, you're going to find yourselves elevated. And right now what's happening is we are all ascending, right? Consciousness is rising right now. And those of us that have gone through really tough experiences, that have hardened the heart. I'm getting a cold heart here. And the cold heart is actually turning into a warm heart. So something definitely is shifting here. There's a new experience coming into your life right now. Those of you that are still here in this reading, there is a new experience coming into your life right now, and you're feeling this, right? No matter all these things you have gone through, you know that there's a new experience coming into the entirety of this whole world. You're feeling it. You're seeing the signs. You are someone who's very unique. Not everyone is like you, and not everyone has gone through the same experiences you have. This is your superpower. And yes, it doesn't feel like that in the moment when we're going through those experiences, right? I feel that you're meant to write your story, your life story. Whether you share that with other people or not, you are meant to write your story. Because people need to hear your story. There's a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of healing, a lot of therapy in your story for others. And I feel this is going to actually help you heal as well, right? You're going through a breakthrough in your healing here along your journey as well, that is allowing you to experience something new in your life. So you want to be open to this. There's a lot of blessings, a lot of love that is coming in. There's so much that you're meant to experience in your life. So you want to be open, keep those doors open for yourself, everyone. And know those of you that are in a place right now that are supporting and helping, uplifting spirit, teaching, inspiring others to live their best life, no matter what they have gone through. There's a new experience coming in for you as well. All right, so there's definitely an elevated energy coming in. And I also feel like this has to do with the sun, the energy of the sun. We've been having sun flares, right? CMEs, all kinds of things. There's a lot of different unusual things that are happening in the world. This all has to do with ascension. We are shifting to a new earth. There's something definitely going on. There's a major, major world global shift that is happening. And you're one of the bigger part of the pictures around that. It's the way that you are showing up in the world, the way that you are choosing to emit your energy and share your energy with others. When we come from a place of love and emit that into the world, share that with others, we find that coming back to us tenfold. So this is why it's really important to revitalize your heart center, to really work on making it nice and big and plump. So taking care of yourself and your wellness is really important as well. Okay, so take care of your mind, body, and spirit. And it's time to move forward. So I feel you're seeing a lot of different kinds of signs around you, especially in the clouds and the skies, especially with cloud formations. I'm getting a samurai here as well through the Seven of Swords, a samurai energy. Maybe you have, a samurai image, or the theme of samurai. Maybe you're in a Japanese restaurant somewhere, or maybe you're not moving to Japan, but you're traveling to Japan. I'm getting a lot of travel here, going overseas. This is coming in as confirmation. Maybe you're going on a pilgrimage, or maybe you're going to do some healing work through travel. This is all coming in as confirmation. Maybe there's a workshop, a group event that you can attend, right? Leaning on support through family and family members. This is all coming in. It's all there for you. It's available for you. So don't ever be afraid to ask for support and help in your life. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is read you a bonus message from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Let's see what more Spirit wants to share with you. You have so much love surrounding you. I feel there is so much love surrounding you. And sometimes we just have to wear that lens of love, right? To wear that filter of love and only vibrate in that energy. So let's see what more Spirit wants to share with you today. Fire Spirit, energy. You have a lot of energy. Don't allow experiences, circumstances, people, external energies to ever dim your light. You're meant to work with the fire energy right now. Okay, so we have the number 17 here on this card. This could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 17 days around the message of this card. All right, so one jagged shard of lightning after another strikes the earth. Loud, rumbling, crashing thunder reverberates through the forest. The trees seem to vibrate together as one being in response to the lightning, as the fire spirit activates the core of existence. Extraordinary life force energy surges through your body and through the land. You can feel the vigor of the forest expanding magically. Take action. This is not the time to hold back in life. Do not repress what you feel or allow yourself to be drained by others. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations and fulfill the needs of others, but forget to honor your own needs, your energy fields become depleted and dull. Break free of your constraints, whether self-inflicted or imposed on you by others. Activate your verve and your passion. Give your emotions free rein. Waves of energy will surge through you as you spontaneously express yourself. Running on your own resources, however, can be depleting. Allow the Creator to flow through you. Be open to receiving, knowing that you don't have to do it all yourself. This replenishes your soul and supports you in accessing enormous amounts of energy. The power of fire spirit is renowned. One of the four prime elements, it traditionally represents transformation, passion, zeal, enthusiasm, creativity, and activation. In many traditions, fire is synonymous with creation itself. Let the energy of fire inspire action and movement for you now. So I feel this energy of fire is coming through the Ace of Cups, right? So maybe you're kind of in that water element energy right now, and the fire is coming in and splashing that water around, right? Creating this energy within you. This is meant to happen right now. So the spirit of fire says incredible vitality, life force, energy, and passion are expanding in your life. If you start to feel drained by expectations of others, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire. Speak your truth. Let the light of the Creator surge through you. Okay, so that is the energy of fire spirit. All right, you have a lot of energy within you. Allow it to roar. Allow it to shine. Allow it to speak. Allow it to express itself. Allow it to be heard. Allow it to be seen. Okay, no matter how many hurtful events you have gone through, you're meant to be fully yourself in this world right now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull three personal messages for you. So this is where I'll ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So what is it that Spirit wants to share with you today? So your first message is, don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. So once again, don't spend too much time in despair. Move through the emotions and release it. Meditation here, getting out in nature, going somewhere peaceful and just letting yourself be. That is your first message. Second message is let go of the idea that you're not ready. Let go of the idea that you're not ready. And your third message is be careful who you take advice from. Be careful who you take advice from. That's a Seven of Swords energy. right? There's an energy lurking around you right now that you need to be aware of. There may be someone giving you false advice. So this is why it's important to be careful who you take advice from. And we're going to close off with an angel number now. So some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So we are getting the mirror, number 2. So I'm getting reflections here. Something is being reflected to you in your reality. And I feel it's being reflected to you because it's happening to you internally. Okay, so the message here is reflect upon the past. Look deep inside yourself, because what you give returns. What you give returns. So if you're holding on to hurtful past events, holding on to that energy, you're going to be seeing that reflected to you in your reality. So it's important that you really work on releasing and letting go of whatever these hurtful events were. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.